Let us look at Smart Smoother. Smart Smoother by default works on the whole track. It is a mathematical tool that attempts to follow the track points whilst creating a smooth curve that is constrained by a minimum radius and by the amount of turn-in that you require for a bend. That is to say, the outward steering at the beginning of a bend, such as here, and the return to the normal track, such as here. It can be unstable. It's usually best to work on small sections of track. As you on this particularly tight track climb, on this particularly tight climb, if we try and increase the minimum radius, it will soon fall apart. Likewise, if we vary the meters of turn in, it might also struggle to find a solution. The algorithm works by working forwards along the route and also by working backwards and then building a composite of the two outcomes. The blend allows you to choose whether to let the front forward route dominate or the reverse route dominate. That can help to alleviate some problems. We can also impose a maximum gradient so that on the profile view this climb has some very steep gradients, so you can see that it's actually coming up less high at the end. We can stop that happening to some extent by increasing the maximum gradient, but actually this track needs a lot more work doing to it, to be fair. So anyway, smooth works fairly well if that's what you're after. As I mentioned, we can restrict it to a smaller part of the track, and that's often advantageous to do that. Just to work on perhaps a bend at a time, for example, like that. But if you're going to do that, you might prefer to use the ink mode. And ink mode, just click on one part of the track, move along the track, and it will try and find a solution. You can take it further along the track if you want to, so that can be a time saver. But again, everything comes with a word of caution. That is Smart Smoother.